Find the value of 0.25 square. Solution. We have a 0.25 square. The first thing to do is to convert 0.25 to what? To a fraction. After decimal point, now we are going to write out the significant number. Significant numbers, these are numbers that are greater than 0. We write it at the numerator. That's 25. Now, after decimal point, how many numbers are we having after decimal point? We have how many numbers? 1, 2. The two numbers represent what? 2 zeros at the denominator. Take note of that. Now, we write 1. Because at denominator, we are going to have powers of 10. And what are powers of 10? 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. We have a lot of them. You can also express it in standard form. We can have 10, 10 raised per 1, 10 raised per 2, 10 raised per 3, 10 raised per 4, 10 raised per 5, depending on the kind of numbers you are looking at. Now, for this, we have 2 zeros because we have 2 numbers after the decimal point. So, we put square here. Now, in this case, the 2 we have fed the number at numerator and denominator. So, we have 25 square divided by what? 100 square. Now, this one means what? 25 times 25. Divided by what? 100 times 100. Now, 25 square. We have 25 times 25. So you need to calculate 25 times 25. And what does that mean? How do you do that? 25 times 25, we are going to have this. 25 times 25. Now, 5 times 5, what do we have? That is 25. Then we carry 2. Don't forget to carry 2. Now, 5 times 2, what do we have? That's 10. Plus 2, we have what? 12. We have used this 5. Now, let's use 2. 2 times 5, what do we have? 10. Then, you are going to what? Make sure, take note, you are going to carry 1. Now, 2 times 2, what do we have? 4. 4 plus 1, 5. Now we add together. From the back, we have 5. 0 plus 2, 2. 5 plus 1, 6. It means that 25 times 25 is what? 625. Then, that will be the value for the numerator. Now, if you want to multiply any powers of 10, it's very easy. Just count the number of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. It means after 1, you have how many zeros? 4 zeros. Now, looking at what we have here, for us to write the final value. Now, look at what we have here. We are having 625 divided by what? Divided by 10,000. You are going to do something like this, just like equivalent. We are going to relate 6 to 1. Then we relate 2 to the next 0. Then we relate what? 5 to the next 0. Now, can you see? How many zeros? You can see there is no equivalent for the last 2 zeros at numerator. It means those 2 zeros will now form your decimal point zeros. We are having what? 0.0 because we have 2 zeros left here. Can you see that? Then, After the 2 zeros, you write the values at the numerator. We have 6, 2, 5. That is the answer to the question.